magical thoughts. All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hope that tries the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as
Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to the episode. Today, I want to talk about Lunar Remastered Collection. I want to talk about this game because I finally started playing it. That's also the reason why I haven't done any videos in a while, and I know I need to start doing that. Like, I need to start uploading some more content on here because I know I've been slacking and everything like that. But one of the reasons why is because I don't know, like this wasn't really nothing I have in mind to really talk about right now. I gotta find something to talk about, like other games I want to talk about and stuff like that. I mean, my PS2 I have now, working good and everything like that, so I can definitely start doing some more PS2 reviews on some games in the future and stuff like that, like I did with Suikoden 3, which I actually beat the other day and everything like that. Really short game. I was expecting it to be more than that, so I was a little bit disappointed in that, and also with the side story, with Luke's story that you can play as with the villains and stuff like that after you beat the game. That was also disappointing as well. But yeah, I didn't. Way too short, really short game, but I finished it and I had it on mind to play this one once I finished the Colon 3. So now that that's finished, I've been playing this now for the past few days and everything like that. And so I just wanted to make sure, I want to get like I guess you could say like a good a good amount of time in and stuff like that, get some gameplay footage and stuff to show you guys and talk about it and everything like that. For any of you people that's still playing this, currently playing this or whatever like that, or don't like spoilers like myself, then it's best you don't watch this video because since I'm gonna be talking about and also showing, some footage from the game and stuff like that from some points, certain points in the game that I've gotten so far and everything like that. But yeah, so man, like I don't really know what to say with this game. Like I really thought I wasn't gonna like it. I really thought I wasn't gonna like this game and everything, mainly because like how the characters look. Like I said before, I don't really like those RPGs with like little small little characters. It reminds me of like those really really old JRPGs from the past, like the older Final Fantasies and stuff like that from the back in the days and stuff like that. Like I would say like on the Super Nintendo and shit like that. So I really thought I wasn't gonna like this game, but I'm impressed. Like so far, I've been enjoying this game. I've been really hooked to it. The story is really good. I've been enjoying the story, especially when you get further in and everything like that. The story just gets much much better, which is always like that typical JRPGs, especially the ones from the past like these, where when you first started, it kind of feels like a little bit boringish or whatever like that. But as you progress, it starts to pick up. It gets much more interesting. It pulls you more into the world and everything like that with the story, with the characters and everything like that. And that's how this game. That's how this game is with me. When I first started, I was like, eh. I was kind of like, damn, am I gonna like this game? Did I make the right decision? Like spending $70 on this game, like But I mean, hey, I still rather take that any day than the prices I'm seeing now on eBay and shit like that. And real quick, actually, I don't understand this. I'm like kind of mad about that. So the whole time when this game, was about to come out, like it was like 2 weeks before it was about to release and everything like that. The only versions I was finding is this one, the UK models and the Asian models, but from Asia and everything like that. And now that the game is out and everything, and now that I have this in my possession, I was curious to check on eBay, and now I see they have the US version on the PS4 as well. I like, so where was this version before? I didn't see this version. I was looking for it. I never seen it on eBay, and all of a sudden it's on there, and people was charging so much for it, like over $100 and shit like that. So I was like, whatever, I don't care. I mean, I have it. I still prefer the US version and everything like that. I guess I'm being a little bit like picky, nitpicking because I prefer the ESRV logo and everything like rating logo and stuff like that instead of this. But I mean, Peggy 12 is still good. It still looks better than a lot of the other like model regions out there have like their ratings looks kind of weird and shit like that. But yeah, but I'm not knocking anybody for whatever region you're from or how your games look or whatever like that. But I just prefer the American models and stuff like that, American version I should say. So I'm kind of mad about that, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter because I have the game. PS4 is region unlocked. Say region unlocked, region free if you want to say that, and everything like that. And yeah, so I don't understand that. Like, well, I didn't see those versions before. Where the hell they came from, So that didn't make any sense to me. But when it was hiding that shit, whatever, until it came out. But hey, I don't care as long as I have the game and everything like that. I have it physically, which was hard to find for the PS4, and now I can see that is going to be something very rare in the future and everything like that. So I'm happy I got my copy and everything like that before it sold out, and I got to answer to these freaking people who's charging an arm and leg for these shits. But anyways, yeah, back to the game. So yeah, so the story has definitely picked up so far from the point that I'm at right now and everything like that. And I've been really enjoying the story. It's like so good and everything. I finally got to meet what's his name, the villain, the main villain, and everything like that. Name what's his name, Galleon or whatever. Yeah, Magic Emperor Galleon and everything like that. Who finally who revealed himself and everything like that. So I was like, damn. He finally revealed himself and everything like that. And I really liked the way he did reveal himself. Like, he was a part of our team and he wanted to meet the white dragon, the first dragon that we met named Quark. I was laughing at that name because I always think about Captain Quark from Ratchet and Clank. But yeah, so we get to meet him. I mean, we go back to show him where we met the dragon. And that's when he revealed himself as being, the enemy and everything. And he captured the dragon. And he also kidnapped Luna and everything like that. Because he wanted her to be his new queen and everything, because he wanted her for her voice, singing voice. I guess she has like some sort of special ability or whatever like that in her voice.
Oh, then the time has finally come. My little act has reached its curtain call. But please, hold your applause.
By Athena, what have you done, Galleon?
Not Galleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Galleon!
Magic Emperor?
Galleon, no!
My first order of business shall begin with your enslavement, Quark! Quark shall be the cornerstone of a new order. My world order. But who shall be my queen?
The story's been really picking up, and I've been like really, really, really invested into it now and everything. Much, much, much better than earlier when it was like kind of slowish, like just getting there to the main point of the story of what the game is going to be about. And now we know, so we're going to be going against him and also they call the Val tribe. I don't know why they couldn't come up with some better name. But that's the name of their group, the organization, or whatever like that, and everything like that would consist of him and the three girls that was also in disguise, pretending to be our allies and shit like that. And they revealed themselves and everything, which I thought was cool. And the way they revealed themselves, I was like, is this Power Rangers now or Sailor Moon? But it was cool though. It was a nice, cool cutscene how they revealed themselves and everything like that.
I am Zenobia, a descendant of the long-forgotten Vile tribe that Althena pushed out and left to deteriorate beyond the wastelands of the frontier.
I warned you I could see many things, didn't I? Unfortunately, your demise is one of them. It's really too bad you had to get involved.
We did not expect for you to get this far, young Alex. You've surprised us all. But one never can tell when luck such as yours will finally run out.
So yeah, so now we know who to go up against, who's like trying to like pretty much take over the world and everything like that, and it's the Vile tribe with the Magic Emperor Galleon and his crew and everything like that. I forgot the names honestly already. Let me see if I can remember them top of my head. I think one of them is named Facia or Facia. The other one, damn, I forgot the other two names, the other girls' names. Oh, Zenobia, and the other one was named Royce, I think. Yeah, so that's the three girls and everything that was pretend to work with us and everything like that. And Galleon was, I guess, I don't know if he was or he is, but he's like a bad guy, but he's supposed to be one of the four heroes or whatever like that. So yeah, and he was really strong because you're not team, he's like level 99. They're like, oh shit, yeah, as powerful as doing that team and everything like that. Now knowing that it was him, the main villain and everything like that. So I like that. I love the story. The story's definitely picking up and everything like that, and it's just getting much more intense and everything. And I really like it. This is what I miss with a lot of JRPGs in the past. Let me put this down. So I got this in my hand and store over there. But yeah. But yeah, I just like that, the JRPGs from the past have like great stories and everything. You don't really get that nowadays, when it comes to a lot of these new JRPGs and stuff like that. You don't really get it. So I do like that. I do like that, we have a good story that keeps you, interested in everything like that, and you just want to continue playing. It keeps you interested, you want to play. You don't get bored of it, nothing like that, which is hard to find in, a lot of games nowadays where it's just all about the graphics and like the super smooth like frame rates and all that shit like that, and that's it. That's all you're looking at is a nice, beautiful game that runs smooth, but it's just garbage. There's no content, there's no story, or the story sucks ass. Everything is went into the graphics and just how smooth it can run. And that's what I don't like with the gaming of today, the gaming industry of today, I should say. Everything like that. And that's why I prefer these older games. But yeah, now I'm happy to finally have it. That's all I can say. I'm happy to have it because if not, I would have to like get this game for over $100 or whatever like that if I wanted to get it, on the PS4, or I could have like went for the PS1 version, which is still a lot of money. The price has kind of dropped a little bit on it now since this release came. This version's out now, but it's still really expensive and everything like that. So at least I'm happy to have it, and I'm getting two games, 2 games for the price of one. So it can't beat that. But yeah, like I said, the story, I'm really enjoying it so far. I love it. And what else I can say the positives? Because there's not really much negatives I want to say. Actually, let me get through the negatives first. Let's see. One negative I have. One negative. The only thing I could say the negative was, I guess for me, I don't know if you guys probably would be like, that's a great thing, but on the raw map, there's no battles. You just run around the raw map and no battles. I don't really like that and everything like that, because I'm like, damn, what if you want to like just run the raw map and get into battles, like grind a little bit, level up, or get some money? You can't do that. You have to go into a dungeon and do that, then go back to the raw map. I don't really like that feature, honestly. I wish there was battles and everything like that. What's it? I guess you could say it. It wouldn't be random battles. I was about to say, I guess you could say I'd be random battles, and a lot of people don't like random battles. I don't care. I don't mind them. Like, I grew up with random battles in JRPGs, so that's not a problem for me. But I do like that you can see the enemies on the screen. That is cool. So it does remind me of certain games that you can see the enemies on the screen and stuff like that. One that comes into mind is like the Tales of series and stuff like that. So yeah, so they could have done that on the roadmap, because in the Tales of series they had them on the roadmap and everything like that. I don't know why. I guess because it's just just pretty much the limitations at the time of the PS1. They didn't like change anything. They just left it alone or whatever, which is fine with me because I didn't want it to mess up anything anyways. So yeah, so I do like that. What's it? I don't know because I never played the originals on the PS1 or when they came out on the Saturn. No, it was on the Saturn, the Sega CD and stuff like that. I never played the original, so I don't really know what changes were made. But from what I'm seeing so far, it looks like it stayed. They left it alone. They didn't mess up anything or whatever like that. Minus adding, I think, when you could save at any time, like whatever dungeons and stuff like that. I think that was a feature they added, which is cool to have and everything like that. Even though I don't mind the save points, like going to a save point and saving, I'm used to that shit. But it does come in handy to have a save, saving at any time and whatever like that while you're in a dungeon and stuff like that. So that's a really cool feature. I think that's what was added. And the only other thing I can see that was added was that fast forwarding shit in the battles, which I don't like. I never use. So yeah, so they have that. Um, and um, and I think which I always get annoyed because I always accidentally press the button because since it's one of the right, I think it's the right trigger to like turn up the speed of the battles to make the battles go by quicker or whatever like that, like fast forward it. So I keep accidentally pressing that because the way how the PS4 controller is, which I don't like. So sometimes I accidentally press down on it and I have to like turn it back off with the left stick, left trigger, and I don't like that shit. It's kind of annoying. It gets in the way. Like I wish there was a way in the options in the settings you could take that off because I don't use it. I don't need to use it. I don't want to speed up anything. I want to get into play the way it is and everything like that. Enjoy it the way it is. I don't want it to be fast moving, all that stuff. I don't like those features. A lot of people like those stuff, but I don't like that. And I think that's the only thing I can think of when it comes to like what they added. I mean, I guess you could say the visuals a little bit, but I don't really notice it. It still looks like a PS1 game to me. It just looks like a little bit more like enhanced slightly, whatever like that. But I don't care. That wasn't the main. That's not the reason why I got the game, so I don't care about that. So yeah, I'm just enjoying it, whether it looks beautiful or not. Like much more enhanced or not. It's still a good game. I'm enjoying it, and I'm liking so far the story. It's really good. But yeah, so that's something I wish they would have done with the roadmap is you can get to battles and stuff like that. I don't like that you can't. But yeah, I guess in a positive, at least you can just freely roam the road map to go to wherever you want without having to worry about annoying battles every minute, which is kind of cool. But I don't mind it and stuff like that. And I just started the game and I'm like about to be level 20. I think I'm already level 20, honestly. So I went in. And the thing is, like I've mentioned plenty of times in JRPGs, I never run from battles. So that's my grinding right there, Some people like to run from battles and then when they get to a point, like a boss is really hard and they have to start grinding. I don't do that. So I'm grinding as I'm going, as I'm progressing. So that's the better way to do it and everything like that. So that's the only negative I can really say. Yeah, that's the only negative I can say. There's nothing else bad I can say. Surprisingly, because when it comes to remasters and me, you guys already know. I mean, remasters are not really an issue I have. It's the remakes is the problems I have. It's the remakes I don't like. I don't like when they change shit up and just ruin it. Those I'm not a fan of, especially when it's from companies I just can't freaking stand, like Square Enix or whatever like that. But remasters they can like sometimes they're done right and whatever like that. And in this point, this group, Gung Ho, they did a good job with it and they left it alone. That's what I like. They left it alone. They added a few like features, like I said, with the fast forward and shit like that, which you don't have to use and everything like that. And then it just enhanced the graphics a little bit, but they left it alone, which I like and everything like that. I know on Reddit some people were saying that some dialogue has changed when it comes to like funny like humor or whatever like that. But I don't know. But there is humor in the game, and I laugh a lot of like the different like dialogue I was reading with some of the NPCs or whatever in towns, or like sometimes when you like examining things in like a house or whatever like that. And what's his name now? He always has something funny to say or whatever like that. So I do like the humor and everything, and definitely does add to the game, and also to the characters. It makes them feel more like alive and whatever. Like they have a relationship with each other. It's not boring. So I do love that the humor they have in that game is really good. It made me laugh a few times too. And what else? What else for the positives? Turn-based, which is always a great thing, and everything, which I was expecting to be, of course, because the PS1 is a PS1 RPG and everything. And from what I know, pretty much every JRPG I've played on the PS1 was turn-based, honestly, back in the day. So yeah, I mean, there probably were like one or two that probably wasn't, but majority of them were. And what else? What else is another positive? The music is really good. Really enjoy the music. The battle system, the regular theme for the battles and everything like that is really good. And the boss battle themes are good, but I feel like I like the regular battle themes more than the boss battle theme.
In the name of the goddess!
don't know what those boss battle themes are. One, of course, you're gonna have like an exclusive one for like the Vile tribe. You're probably gonna have like an exclusive for the three girls, whatever like that. When you fight them individually, I'm pretty sure you'll be fighting them individually. Of course, sometime down the line while we progress. And I'm pretty sure that Emperor Galleon is gonna have his own too, and everything like that. So I haven't heard those yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll be good. But I like the battle the battle themes, the real maps theme or the overall map I should say theme and everything like that. The towns theme, everything is good. Like I don't have any issues with the soundtrack. Everything just sounds great, and and the real maps just looks really nice and colorful. I just love how it looks. And real quick about the real map, it does remind me a lot of like the Chrono Trigger's real map and everything. Like when you're on the real map, it just looks like nice and colorful, and then you can see like the clouds just like this passing by and everything like that. I love real maps like that because it makes it feel more alive when you have that. You know, that's what I love. Even though like Final Fantasy VII's real map is always gonna be my favorite, and even Final Fantasy VIII's real map I prefer it over this one. But the negative with those is they don't feel like alive. You don't see like anything moving around on the real maps like you see in this game. You know, like with the clouds and everything, and the birds and then the water just moving or whatever like that. You know, it just makes it feel more alive and everything like that. It makes you feel more of like you know you're in the world, you're in that world or whatever like that. Final Fantasy 7 and 8, you don't really get. I mean 8 kind of because you know you have like the moving train when you go on one of the continents and stuff like that. But that's like pretty much the only thing that's moving, you know, on the real map. But in this game, it's more like alive. It reminds me of the Chrono Trigger's real map. Everything where everything is just you know just feels alive. Chrono Cross as well, but yeah, Chrono Cross as well reminds me of too and everything like that. So I do love the real map, and I do love that those features, those little things like that is like it makes me happy. You know, it's like what I love to see. Little things like that just makes the game more like you know interesting and stuff like that, and just pulls you more into it and everything with just having little features like that and everything, you know. And any other positives? I'm thinking I think that's about it. Yeah. Nothing else that comes to mind. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed that I wanted to mention to you guys. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it so far. I know definitely eventually down the road we're gonna get like an airship because I heard them talking about some airship or whatever in some town or whatever that they can build and everything like that. I did find this town as well, by the way. I forgot the name of how it's pronounced or whatever like that. Which is where I'm at right now, the current continent I'm at right now. And it's like this town reminds me of like kind of reminds me of the town in Star Ocean Second Story, with like a town of like a bunch of like inventors and stuff like that, like creating things and stuff like that. So that's what it kind of reminds me of and everything. Maybe that's where you're gonna get an airship from. I don't know, but I didn't hear anybody. I didn't when I went to that town. I didn't hear anybody talking about that stuff. So I don't know. Maybe down the road we'll go there or something. I don't know, but I know we get an airship, or maybe you can fly on something. Cause I know I remember in the what's it, the trailer they had like a dragon or whatever like that. So I'm guessing you get that, but they didn't mention airships. I don't know. Maybe the dragon was part of some scene or something like that. But yeah, so you probably do get an airship. Maybe you do get a boat as well and everything like that. I've traveled on boats so far, but you know they automatically do use it for me and everything like that. I can't manually control it. But you probably do get a boat first because that's like the typical thing in JRPGs back then. You get a boat first, then you get a ship, an airship, and stuff like that. But yeah, so the next place I have to go is just like volcano area. I do see it on the map and everything like that, but I can't get to it yet. We're gonna meet the fire dragon now for Alex to finally become the dragon master and everything. So he's gonna follow in the footsteps of Dyne, who was the last dragon master and everything like that. So yeah, so that's the next place I'm currently have to go to and everything like that. And yeah, I'm enjoying the game, guys. Like so far, it's been fun and everything like that. And a lot of you people who commented on that video that I did when I first talked about like the trailer and everything, you guys said it was a good series. And so far, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Definitely can't wait to play part 2 and everything like that, which is called what's it called? Lunar 2 Eternal something like that, whatever it's called. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to when the time comes to play that one. But so far with this one, Silver Star, really enjoying it. Really good game. Story, the characters I like and everything like that. And yeah, it's just such a great game. Like the characters just feel so alive and everything. I just really like it Trying to remember it so far. Like I have to remember everybody's names and everything like that I have in my group so far. Oh, another positive, real quick. I forgot to mention. This is another one good thing that just popped in my head. And something a lot of JRPGs don't have nowadays is, well, even some of the ones in the past, is where you can have like multiple people in your team in a battle. You know, most JRPGs that I've played and everything is always like 3 or 4 max that you can have in a battle fighting. In this game, you have a lot of people in your team. You have a lot of people in your team, which is what I like. Everything. So it reminds me of Suikoden 3 and everything. You can have like I think like 6 people and everything. This one I think is 6 as well, if I'm not mistaken. So far who have my team so it's Alex, main protagonist. Nal, I'm not really gonna count as. I mean, I guess so because what I do like about him is in battles he can revive you sometimes if you once you faint. So I do like that. I love that feature and everything like that. So sometimes he can save, pretty much like help you like pretty much save a reviving item here and there, and stuff like that. So I do like that. Who else? Nash, which is really good. He's a magician that I found from Vane and everything. Well, he's that's the Magic Guild or capital, whatever like that. Vane, that's where he's from and everything like that. So I have him on my team now. Who else I have right now? I think Jessica. Yeah, Jessica is her name. She's like a priest or whatever like that. And she worked at the Althena shrine or whatever, who was a goddess and everything like that. Pretty much like their god and everything in their world in the game. Who else I have? The other guy just got recently. Damn, what's his name? Yeah, I forgot his name. His name. And who else I'm missing? That's on my team. Oh, and the other girl. I think her name was Mia. She's a well, not a priest. You could say a black mage, pretty much, and everything like that. If I'm gonna say if I'm gonna like name it as classes or whatever, like from like Final Fantasy Tactics, I would say like Alex would be like a knight or a squire or maybe even a paladin or whatever. Maybe when you become a dragon master, you probably be like a paladin, something like that. What's his name? Nash is pretty much like a black mage, and Mia is like a black mage as well. Jessica's a priest, and the other dude is like a thief slash like knight, whatever. Damn, I forgot his name though. But yeah, so far, yeah, that's the only people I have on my team. Luna, right? She was kidnapped, so we gotta go save her. And there was a couple other people I had on my team, like earlier parts in the game. So we might be recruiting them now, so they can help us, take on the what's his name, Emperor Galleon and his crew and everything like that. But yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to mention. Uh, yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game, guys. Really good game and everything. So a lot of people who recommend it, a lot of people who swear by it on Reddit or whatever like that. I can see why. It's a really good game and everything like that. Definitely can see why, and I'm enjoying it. Definitely about to play some of it in a few actually once I upload this video and everything like that. So yeah, man, yeah, it's such a good game. Definitely looking forward to part 2. But I shouldn't really say that because just enjoy Silver Star right now. Enjoy it, and then worry about that later on and stuff like that. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below and everything for any of you guys that's currently playing this, or if you guys already played this already, so we can just talk about it in the comment section below and everything like that. But yeah, I'm having a blast with the game. It's a really good game, and I'm happy that I made the decision to get it. It wasn't indecisive with this one because I would have had to spend a lot of money for it. Or probably haven't got it at all if that's all those prices and everything like that I'm seeing, I should say, on eBay. So I'm happy to have it, have a lot of fun with it. And since I've been in my JRPG phase now and everything, my little mode, my flow, I've been enjoying a lot of these JRPGs and stuff like that. Well, old school JRPG flow right now. So loving this one. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna play next because I need to finally start playing these games. Because I don't want to just like sit here in the plastic and I'm not touching them, and everything like that. So I'm really happy I pushed the play because I was thinking of playing another game first before I played Lunar Remastered. So good thing I did that. But I'm trying to think what would be my next game. Anything because you guys see I have a lot here and everything like that. Maybe if anything, maybe this one might be next. Sea of Stars, because I saw an article, I actually did see the video as well on YouTube on here. Some new DLC they're coming out with and that's free and everything. So that's really interested with some type of like circus evil gang or whatever villain, whatever like that, like circus performers or whatever. So I like that's interesting and everything. I like the trailer, so I'm like, damn, maybe I should start playing this game. So I got a lot of games here. I'm like, still have like Legend of Legacy. I forgot I have as well and everything. Like, you know, so I have this. Oh look, I forgot I have Persona 3 Reloaded. I got. So yes, I have a lot of games. And look, all the plastics too. I haven't even touched them, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. I have all of these games. It's like I don't make time for it. There's not enough time for these stuff. But yeah, somebody made a joke on Twitter, and I do agree because I've always been saying that. Where they're like, "Damn, they wish there was more hours in a day to play these games." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the same thing I always been telling my friend." I always make a joke about it. I say, "Yeah, it should be," but he'd be like, "Yeah, not for work." I'm like, "Yeah, hell no, not for work." Showing that showing that I have more hours in the day to just enjoy your life and just whatever you want to do. You want to play games, you want to go out, whatever like that. Like that's what I wish and everything like that. So I got a lot of games. I have that Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna wait. I'm not really like pushing to play that right now. Then I got Sea of Stars. There was another one I have. What was the other one? Oh, what's it? Yuden Chronicles 100 Heroes I have right here. I mean, all those games I haven't played yet still in the plastic. So yeah. And maybe I should just give it, maybe I should play it after this one, after I finish with the Lunar collection, because since I, just came over playing Suikoden 3 and it's supposed to be a spiritual successor to it, I can try out Yuden Chronicles and stuff like that. I don't know. Kind of want to get Suikoden 4 now. Want to get it now because since after playing 3 now, I'm in that Suikoden phase as well, like in that flow. I want to play some more of them. They're going a little bit pricey now. Not like super expensive, but people sell like $40, $50 or whatever like that. But when I first seen it, it was much cheaper. So I don't know why it's more money than 3. 3 was better to me and everything like that. I played 4 and I don't really remember much of it, but I remember it wasn't the best. But I want to get it though. I want to get it and experience it again as an adult and beat it because I don't think I've ever beaten that game. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it, guys. It's talked long enough. So you let me know in the comment section below and everything you guys thought and everything of this review, my little quick review of the Lunar Remastered Collection. And are you guys currently playing it or whatever like that? You guys already played a long time ago, whatever, whatever like that. Just let me know. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Take care.
Check this out!
In the name of the goddess!
Wishing on a dream that seems far off. These dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need
Check this out!
It's cold. La 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 la.